Hello there everyone, and now today we will be reviewing the core class dinobot slug. Now, I bought this from one of the stores, I'll be honest. I bought these months ago, actually one of them months ago. And I reviewed them after I bought them back like way too long ago. But this guy's actually not that bad, for the most part. You'll see what I mean. And this is already a good core class I do like for a Dex toy, especially in Dino mode. That's the best part about it. Now, let's take a closer look at the robot mode, and then we're going onwards, okay, y'all? Yeah. Now, here is Slug in the robot mode in packaging. Now, I will say it's okay looking. It's not the best looking one. I mean, I got the year class. I'm not gonna transform it. That's too much stuff. However, I will say it's not bad looking. The only thing I don't like, but it doesn't have articulation right here, which kind of makes it kind of hard to really justify paying for it. And the head is stuck. It's really on this. Is on this side too. So that's not an issue, which I don't mind because there's not much space anyways to move. And there's not that much to do with this thing actually. But I would say for the small size you're getting for it, it's not that big, and I don't think you need anything that big anyways. The articulation is kind of mid. You do get a forward change in that arm if you have this down. And it is ratchet too. Well, you can't hear, but it's soft ratchet. The legs go, you get spread out this far. You can go back all the way back, which is one thing I do like, and go all the way forward. The knee can cave in, but some of it for transformation purposes only. Well, it's good to have that kind of articulation too. It does have a waist swivel too, which is meant for transformation as well. Um, the hands are here too, and this is the weapon you get with it. It always had two, but there that is a head, and it does hold in pretty still. No, there's some size comparisons because yeah, like and do the other Dinobots, but I got them in their Dino modes, so I'm not gonna transform them. Primal. And Sound Wave. Sorry, it's lack of more figures, but I've been up since seven working on himself, so yeah. But now let's look at the transformation into the Dino mode. Now we're gonna do the transformation for Slug. Put the legs together. We'll close this part too. So there you go. Close it. Get the arms, fold them upwards and down. There you go. Fold the legs and make sure they're still together and fold them into this little area right here. Get get both legs in the back, fold it downwards, and get the weapon and put it in the butts. That's for the bull mode. Oh, and also put the mount up too. So now you got the full bull mode or train three horn thing. Sorry, I forget the name of it. Okay, now let's look at this mode. Here's in Dino mode. I will say the Dino is not that bad. I will say compared to the other ones like Gremlin with this big chunky back here, compared to this one right here with no really movement legs, which I really wish it did have some. Same thing with this one. It's just a brick with basically nothing on it. But I will say one thing I did forget to talk about is that some of this is just like pure silver, like silver looking, and other parts of it is just a gray plastic. And some of these are just like that because sometimes this one has not that much, and this one has some, but not that much either. And I will say it's not bad looking. I'd say compared to the original big one, it's not that bad for like looking bad. I would like that it is so close to detail within the head to the bigger one. I do like that. However, I will notice the horns are more different on this one to this one. So that's kind of weird. There's a horn that I noticed that are a little more different. But it's kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, that's kind of cool. So you do see a hole, but that's for the combiner mode, which you will see in a bit. Now let's do the other dinobots because why not? Swoop, Snarl, Brick, Grimlock, Chunky one. Okay. Now let's look at the information for the combiner mode, I guess. Now we're going to transform it into the combiner mode. I already have the other parts in. Now, what you need to do is unplug this weapon, take the head out. Yes, you heard that part. Take the head, and then we don't need it now. Pull the legs up, untie them, turn them around, ungate this part, so basically almost back to bot mode. Fold the leg downward, fold the arms where you see this, and connect them in. And well, actually, it'd be like this. Okay, sorry. So I went back to full frick. Give me a second. Okay, there you go. There you go. And just connect the arms again, back in. And then grab the head. And then put it on here. Now what you need to do with the combiner is put it on top. Yes, you heard me correct. On top of Snarl. And make sure these go in. And it's not the funnest. This, now with this, if I remember, you put this under the mouth. So put that in. I'm not joking. It is one of the most featuring parts. Now with that in, you put that in. So it holds it all up. And now let's take a closer look as a combine. Oh, combine top mode. I'm bro with you. The combine mode for top part is not bad, especially when you look from it. I mean, it's pretty bad back here. So many pieces I want to click in. Hands fall out, and it's kind of a jumble mess, to be real with you. But I would say it is good size when comparing to a Forager one. Yeah, when you compare it to a Forager class, it is just as big, which is not bad. Underground Primal. So it is pretty big as Primal, technically. And that's how big it is for, like, a Forager, like Primal right here. And that's fine, you don't need nothing big. The articulation is technically the most standard thing you get. The fist that pops out, but it does articulate pretty good. Some articulating at the shoulder, well, no 360 on that arm, but this arm, at most. The leg has its own, which thankfully it is not that bad. There is waist rotation too. You would think with like a combine like this, there's not much rotation. And yeah, there's not much really with it that I can say is so bad. But the only issue I do have is to me that the head for Grimlock always like to come pops out when you want to bend the knee. But for the one down here, it's not that bad. But I would say, would you have feet? You know, like big chunky feet for its stand. But we won't. But yeah, like I said, they released a bigger one that has feet and fix certain things on it too. But if you're here, I won't buy it. That's $80, a little too much. Now I get to my final thoughts. Now, as you can see, my opinions are kind of mixed on it. We're saying it's not bad, not good, but I mean, technically, it's not bad in a way. I mean, it's pretty good. It's not like flimsy like certain Transformers are, but it's not good in a way. That makes any sense. Certain parts about it are not that bad. Don't get me wrong. Certain parts ain't that bad. But the combine mode in general, to get all 6 of them, that's a mixed bag. I'm mixed on, be real with you all. It's like, it's cool that you can get all 6 of them and combine all of them, but why did it take so long to get rid of anything like this? At that point, I would get the New York class one if you wanted a good dinobot. But technically, if you don't have the money for that $55 or for that much you want to pay for it, which I understand clearly. But it's up to you. And I'm gonna be honest here. That money, you may not have the money. I'll be right here. But I would say it's not bad looking of a figure. Don't get me wrong. It's a good figure. You just need to figure out how you want to spend your money to get the Dinobots if you would like to. Now, best way I can say to look for these is if you can find them in any location. I'll say look online because it's the best way you can look for them and find these. Which is not bad looking if you have the money for it. If you don't, I'm sorry. But if you want to do, do you want to get one? Yes, I know there's one that is for I think $60 or $80. I don't remember correctly. That is technically every color of this one, but you do get a lot of extra accessories for the bigger version for the combined mode, which I get why, but not people have that money. Even I don't. Look, a lot of these have a bunch of YouTube, but it's pricey for even me. So, what do you think? Everything is in my description. If you want to know where I am on social media, on my Discord, it should be I'll be there. So yeah, have a good day, y'all. Peace out.